in a second. Want to wrap up on my last live. There's a channel out there. A channel out there. It happens to be my exact last live if you haven't seen it. I believe I put the channel name in the title. On this segment, I will refrain from even saying this channel's name. And this will be the last time I say their name, with the exception of me taking this segment out I'm about to say and re-uploading it as a video. After that, done. I guess I had the flame and started a little movement here on the streets of YouTube for a good reason. The way that I said things were a little bit too abrasive, if you will. But other people took the torch and broke shenanigans down. The problem is you're dealing with some really manipulative people here, and it's really disgusts me. I do know that, for one, I believe they're going to be ended here in a few days. Not from me. Not from me. This is the last from Matt. But what I do know is someone who stands on truth. They stand on truth. A liar will not only do the one lie, but continue to lie. I was done talking about them when I handed the flame off, but I caught the liar in a big lie. You see, I listened to Addict checking. I listened to Red Bull Coffee. It was actually Red Bull Coffee's live, and a few others that I heard this channel in defense. Also, Icked Mill say that they didn't make that GoFundMe, that Nerdy Addict did. And boy, oh boy, guess who Lifeboy knows personally? Y'all remember the potato case? Yeah, that's my dude. I stuck up with Nerdy a long time ago. And if you're a new subscriber over here, that's what we do. We stick up for people. If you're ever lost in the video because you came by on the AWP videos, just read the comments. I contacted Nerdy Addict, and I personally contacted him. I haven't spoke to him since the potato case, with the exception of a few like social media DMs. I don't really count that, but I spoke to him, which is awesome because now I have a little pathway of communication. Bird Mafia. So this channel used to be a part of Bird Mafia. Well, they thought that they were. But they went off on the deep end with a guy named Mike, and they started doing shenanigans. And I straight up asked him. He's like, "No way. Are you kidding me? Did not do no GoFundMe." They told me a lot of stuff, but I want to clear the smear as far as Nerdy Addict. It's funny, man. I met Nerdy Addict in the Gabby Petito case, okay? He wasn't out there for fame, wasn't out there for clout, wasn't out there for donations. He didn't want to be on camera. He's flying his drone. Him and Bird Mafia, they do good work. They do good work. I have came across this guy twice now, clearing his name from shenanigans. The first time was Andra JLR. They did a whole bunch of stuff to him. One thing they did, right, was dig up his criminal record, which was funny because he told me that's the same thing that these people did. It's crazy that I've ran into him twice on the internet. I've stuck up for him now twice. I'm a fan of his work. I like his group. But I'll leave you with this, people that are still continuing to expose these people. I hear everyone has a past, which is true. Absolutely. Nerdy Addict and his advocate group, they don't just cover missing people. They are deep into the addiction part, and they speak about it a lot. Now, on the other hand, with this shenanigan channel, that's what they fall back on. I ask you, an addict in recovery and an addict in recovery, they usually get along. They don't butt heads. See, a liar will always tell of themselves. Shout out to Nerdy Addict. Y'all check him out. Another thing about Nerdy is this. Try to learn something from people. I've always been a fan of his work. And look, we don't see eye to eye politically, right? But one thing about covering this type of stuff is that doesn't matter. It's for the bigger cause. Missing kids. Forget about politics. It teaches me when I reached out to him and he's helping me confirm these shenanigans, it's teaching me we're not that different. But if I'm paying attention to his Twitter post, if it's a meme of Trump, and I do some meme of Biden, whatever the hell it is, we may not like see eye to eye, right? I just want to leave people with that. But what's up with the people? Now